Vignesh Darji, and today I am going to teach you Python. This is a simple tutorial for beginners, and it's include the what is the Python, how you can install Python your local systems, and how you can run Python using different IDE. So let's start with that. First, learn what is Python. Python is a popular programming language. It was created by Guido and it's released in 1991. Python is an easy to learn, powerful programming language. It has efficient high level data structures and a simple but effective approach to object oriented programming. So you can say Python is a simple language with the functionality of object oriented programming, and the syntax for Python is too much easy as like your language like English. So it is basically used for web development, software development, mathematics, system scripting, data science, machine programming, and machine and so on. So we understood what Python can do. Python can use on server to create web applications. Python can use alongside a software to create a workflow. Python can connect to database systems. It can also read and modify files. Python can be used to handle big data and perform complex mathematics. Python can be used for rapid prototyping, for production ready software developments, and so on. So why Python? Why we need to learn Python? Python generally works on different platforms like Windows, Mac, Linux, Raspberry Pis, and so on, and it's an open source systems. So Python has a syntax similar to the English language, so it's not worry about the syntax about the coding. Python has a syntax that allow developer to write programs with the fewer line than some other programming language. Python run on the interpreter systems means that code can be executed as soon as it's written. This means that prototyping can be very quickly. Python can be treated in a procedure way, object oriented way, and the functional way. So here is the Python syntax compared to the other programming language like C, C++, Java, C#, and so on. Python was designed for the readabilities and comes sometimes similar to the English language with influence from the mathematics. Python used new lines to complete a commands as opposed to other programming language which often use the semicolons or the parentheses. Python relies on the indentions using the white space to define the scope, such as the scope of loops, functional, and classes. Other programming language often use the curly brackets for this purpose. So now we understand how you can install the Python and how you can check if Python is installed on your systems or not. To check the Python on the Windows PC, you can simply search Python's double hyphens then version. If it is a display with the versions, you simply identify that the Python is already installed on the system. If you don't find the Python installed on your computers, you can just go on the python.org and you can download the latest Python versions. The recording time of this video, the latest version of Python is 3.8.5. So here is the example for the different available version for Python 3.8.5 from the python.org. If you are a Windows user, you can simply download that window executable installer or web-based installer. If you are a user from the Mac OS, you can also download the Mac installer as well. You can also download the different other versions for Linux and Unix based operating system. So this is the example for the installer wizard for the Python for the Windows systems. Once you download the Python installer for the Windows, you can check the screens where you can Python asks you to install that particular Python on your local systems, and there is also options that add a Python path variable to automatic your system. I strongly recommend that you must select add Python's 3.82 path along with the installers for all users. After the installation, you can simply check your Python is available in your systems or not. If for the older version, you can check with the Pythons, while with this 3.8.5 you can check with the py and then double hyphen version command. It's clearly so we can check that in the command prompt when we are type py double hyphen version, it's display Python 3.8.5. so this is the latest version of Python. Now let's quick start with the Python with the simple hello world programs. Before that, we understand the Python interpreter. Python is an interpreted programming language. This means that as a developer you write the Python file extension is .py in the text editor and then put those file into a Python interpreter to execute it. Means that any text editor you can use to write the Python code. Simply save that file using the .py text, and then you can use the Python keywords along with the command line to run that particular code. Here is the sample example that you are opening that particular write that write hello world program in the simple text editor and save hello world as a hello world.py as a file name and run that particular file using the Python keyword. For in our case, we are executing this particular file using the py keyword. So where the hello words .py is the name of your file name, and when you are executing that, you can simply write the py or Python space hello world in your command hello world.py in your command prompt. So this is the output of my programs that I already mentioned that for the 3.8.5 I need to use the py keyword instead of Python, so I write py space hello world.py and it's simply print my output, that is hello world. In the this code you can check simply I write one line only, that is a print hello world. If you want to execute some small programs in the Python command line, then it's also allowed for you. For that you need to simply write the command Python or py, and then in that particular editor you are writing your syntax. In this particular example you can check that I write py and then write the code, that is a print bracket in the double quote I write the hello world strings and enter, then it's print the output, that is hello world. Now here I suggest two IDE for the Python development. You can use the PyCharm and also use the VS Code. PyCharm having two edition, that is a commercial and as well as they allow the community edition as well. VS Code is always free for and open source, so you can install the extension for Python in the VS Code and you can use the Python in that. The link for both editors given in this videos, you can use that link to open that particular IDs and download that. In the next video I will suggest and explain how you can write the code using the PyCharm and VS Code. So thank you for watching these videos. If you have any query related to this tutorial, you can contact me over email or web.